Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Pelogazi Emma, and on today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to create AmaGoda. AmaGoda, basically a three-way braid that is tucked away at the base of the hair that was used to create that braid. So AmaGoda are a great way for you to keep your hair stretched, and I do recommend it to people who have short, thick, 4C hair. If you have much longer hair than mine, I just recommend doing your normal braids. So it's easy to wear AmaGoda outside if you do them neatly like me. Anyway, I start off by spraying my hair with some water because it's easier for me to work on my hair when it's damp as compared to when it's dry. So I usually rub in the water, or else it's just going to sit on top of my hair. And once I'm done doing that, I'll take my comb and create a parting that starts from one side of my head and goes all the way to the other side. So it's basically going to be from one ear to the other ear. While doing the parting, I brush back the hair that I don't want interfering with the section that is going to be at the front. Once I'm done with the parting, I take a small hand mirror and I check if the parting is straight. And if at any point it is not straight, I take a comb and I part it further in order to make it straight. Now I am just using some clips that I got from Clicks in order to keep the hair that is at the back towards the back and try to make sure that it does not interfere with the hair that is at the front. Here I'm just conditioning my hair using the Cantu Argan Oil Leave-In Repairing Conditioner. Because I'm going to keep this hairstyle in for a week, I don't want my hair to get dry in that period. Now I am parting my hair into two sections at the front using this needle by creating a middle parting that starts at the front and goes halfway into my head.
I'm an influencer.
Ay, asas.
So I want to have two braids at the center of this section. So right now I am currently parting for the first one. And now I'm creating my first braid. If you don't know how to braid, I am going to leave a link to a previous video that I posted that teaches how to braid. So please make sure that you check out the description box for that link. I am now parting for the second braid because, as I had earlier stated, I want to have two braids in the middle. I am now going to part for my first 2 godas. So I part this section into 2, and then I am left with 1 square on the side, and then I divide that square into 3 and I start doing a normal 3-way braid. Once this braid is done, I'm going to leave it alone and move on to the second section, which is on top of this square, and then do a 3-way braid up there as well. Once this braid is done, I am taking the braid and I am tucking it into the hair that I used to create the braid, which is at the base of this braid. Now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to roll it first and then tuck it away, because it is a bit long and it was not easily going to tuck away had I not rolled it. Now I'm moving on to the other side, and I am going to divide this section into 2 squares first. And now I'm starting with the first goda of this side by creating a 3-way braid. Now on the second goda of this side, but what I'm going to do differently here is that I am going to take the hair from that braid and incorporate it into this goda. I was supposed to do that also for the other side, but I just forgot to. So now off camera, I'm going to do what I did on this side onto the other side with the hair that I'm just showing you right now. Now that that braid is done, I'm going to roll it and then tuck it in. I roll it anytime where I feel like it's a bit long and won't tuck in neatly. I just roll it and then tuck it in. But if the braid is short and I feel that it will easily tuck in, I just tuck it in. So this is what the front looks like, and now I'm going to start working on the hair that is at the back. Again, I start off by spraying the hair with some water because a dry afro is a painful afro. Trust me, I don't want to put myself through that. I am going to follow the same instructions that I was following when I was working with the hair that is in the front section. Now that I'm working with the hair that is in the back section. So if there's anything happening here which you don't understand, please go back to the first 9 minutes of the video. Comment shout out for today's video goes to Lillian Kakimamabole. She said, I love this one, especially for going to work, because I don't like having to prepare anything other than my work suits, especially not my hair. Like to just wake up and go. Today's video is also one of those, and if you'd like to get a shout out for your comment, please make sure that you leave a comment in this video or any of my previous videos, and we could be shouting out to you next week.
suffocate. I should have a man when you start supposing. Got the news, tell you what there, blooming no shot. You tell you what there, blooming no shot, blooming no race, no race. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Till I need to rap, say for live. I'm a place I forget. I should have a man when you start supposing. Got the news, tell you what there, blooming no shot. You tell you what there, blooming no shot, blooming no race, no race. Take it, take it.
Oh, and when creating AmaGoda, it's best to do them in large sections because that gives you a large base for the tucking in of the braid. Whereas if you do them in small sections, you won't really have much of a base to tuck them into.
Angisenhle angisababi nomubheka uyabona thina nami akamnandi uyangizwa uyabona uyafila angisenhle angisababi nomubheka uyabona thina nami akamnandi uyangizwa uyabona uyafila A che arrivare il ratto che span Bare pillo e barata kankan Onta dile like sinna kanjan Che jurata malo ale movan Osman saka my love My smile keeper Anile ratto le cold drink when I wanted to lita And then Tando so kawena kikwala soya Oh baby Talangi pachela ngawe
Now this is it, I'm done for the night. I'm just going to brush in the short hairs at the back. You can lay your edges if you want to, but I did not. I put on my headscarf and went to bed. This is me doing the reveal a week later because I had been wearing this hairstyle for a week before I did the closure of this video, and this is what the hair looks like. So I'm happy with the result because it is what I expected. So these are AmaGoda, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you leave a comment, like the video, subscribe if you truly enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Okay, hope to see you on my next video.